Okay, I just wanted to share something really quick because my son was actually looking at my account, the YouTube account, and sees where people watch me from. So so then he saw that India was one of the countries that was seeing my videos. So I just wanted to share this stream because it was about India. So in this dream I had in 2020, I had a dream that we were running from a valley into the mountains, and we were running and running, and I feel like I was really there because I remember I was like looking around and I'm like, I don't know this place, I don't recognize this place. It seemed to I don't know, it's just the houses were too tight, there was no fences, there was just the houses were not like American houses, everything was just so muddy or dirty, and the houses were like connected, and I'm like, this is so weird. They weren't even apartments. They didn't even have like proper structure. And I just remember I was running and going up the hill, and I remember my little girl, she was Esther, she was little, and and I just was running and running, and I remember my older son was with me, and we were running and running and going up the hill, and I just house after house after house, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this? And the mountains were making kind of like a shoe horse, right? And then we were running, and so I remember that I turned back, and there was this flood coming over, like the first layer of the mountain. It was just like washing everything away. And then we were running higher and higher, and then more water and more water. Like the ocean was like eating up this part of the land in India. And then I remember that I just turned back again, and then all of a sudden I see giant fish, not like a whale, not like a shark, or not those, you know it was a fish, a giant fish. I mean, I want to say like a goldfish, just jumped and would break an idol, and then more came up and started breaking idols one after another, like, and it was like, I mean, it was just one after one after one, and then I made it to the top. I closed the door, and the water came all the way up there, and it was like going through the windows, going through the door. And I remember I was changing my little girl's diaper, and I'm like, what am I doing? Everybody was going, some, not all, were going through a back door, and finally I was able to go through the back door. I feel like I was distracted. I go through the back door, and I went somewhere else. It was green. It almost looked like heaven. It was amazing.